Hello everybody, this is JD. First and foremost, I want to apologize to you. Each and every one of you, I want to apologize because I had to delete my previous video on politically correctness. The reason I had to delete it is because it wasn't factual. I originally was led to believe that Hannah Montana put makeup on, even though they didn't actually, they kind of came across that way, to look like an Oriental, and that she was being criticized for that. So, people, I apologize for that. I do not change my stance, though. For those of you who have heard it, I still stand where I stand. Politically correct is a total degradation of our system. And how these people, these insignificant people who are trying to get their few minutes of fame, jumping on a 16-year-old pulling a childish prank, which in another couple years she won't do anymore anyway, because she'll get past her adolescent years, is beyond me. The people I see on the internet criticizing her dumbfound me. These people stand there and proclaim themselves to some self-righteousness and criticize an adolescent performing an adolescent prank. She had friends there. If her friends were offended, of Oriental descent, for what she did, it was up to them to say anything. It's nobody else's business. She has a right to express herself, and I'm sure she had her reasons for doing what she did, which were innocent, and probably talked about with her friends who were of Oriental descent. And they all agreed. And that is not up to us, the rest of the world. If we don't like what she did, we have the option to say, okay, we don't like it, look the other way, and have nothing to do with her. That's our option. She has the right to express herself. She has the reasons. She did not have to apologize for acting like a child. She is 16 after all. Idiots! So, bottom line, I feel that we are in a dangerous era. The spoken word is being destroyed by these quote-unquote politically correct activists. We have our country trying to be controlled and manipulated on people who have no common sense whatsoever. They try to control and manipulate each and every one of us and how we think, feel, and function in our society today. And they will do anything in their power to get their name in their glory of their worthless little life. I believe Hannah Montana should give those people who are suing her some more stage time. She should be suing them for damages to her professional career. That is real. Miley Cyrus does not have to apologize for being an adolescent. Oh, but she is a role model. Is she smoking marijuana out of a bong? Is she shooting up drugs? I can go on to name it a lot worse that she could do. Is she running around with no underwear, with a skirt on so short that everything below the skirt is public view? No. She did an adolescent little prank. Nothing more. Something many children do over and over again. Should we sue every single person who tries to tan with artificial tanning lotion, saying they're racist because they're trying to get their skin darker in color? See what I'm saying? We need to realize that these political correctness fiends are a cancer spreading throughout the world. And that the United States and our Constitution is the only beacon of truth in which they attacked. We have some, I don't know what to call the person, trying to sue a young girl because she held her eyes slanted. Nowhere mentioning that there was a couple of guys there of Oriental descent. Nowhere mentioning that if it was offended, it was up to them to say they were offended. No, someone who had nothing to do with it. Absolutely. Oh, I'm offended. I have to sue for umpty billion. Put my name in the papers. I want to be in the headlines. Give me my 15 minutes of fame. Why don't you go to American Idol and audition and get your 15 minutes of fame? You could be one of the worst singers probably in the world, but you'll get your time. If you are so badly needed of time for your 15 minutes of fame. Politically correct is destroying what we are. Understand that. When we can't tell the truth won't be spoken. If the truth is not spoken, it won't be taught. And if the truth is not taught, there is no knowledge, just propaganda. Is that what we want for our future? Is that the heritage you want to give the children, your children? A pack of lies that is politically correct, but not a word of truth in there? It is bad enough the rest of the world is afraid to speak the truth. Does it have to be the same here? It's bad enough you have these stupid reporters going around taking pictures of everything to get that dollar, all big dollar, that they spread such false propaganda. And there's no privacy even in an adolescent life. It's bad enough that even in the United States, so many people are afraid of the actual truth. They try to be politically correct. I will never be politically correct, cannot be politically correct, and refuse to be politically correct. Why? Because I can only speak the truth, say the truth, and express the truth as I feel the truth is. You, on the other hand, have the option to turn the other way, to agree with me, or disagree with me. I do not have the option to shut you up, and you do not have the option to shut me up. We only have the option to walk away and not listen. And that is the truth. And that is what this country is based on. Each and every American. Though we may not agree with what everybody says, and we do not have to listen, we do have to give them the right to freely express themselves. Because that's the only way we will know the truth. And then we can set up a fair and honest society. So, I will not be politically correct. I will never be politically correct. I will always speak straightforward and direct. Because to me, the word is the most important thing I have to give you. And it will be truthful and honest, each and every one. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is JD.